So now I mixed up some Tutti Frutti, wild eggplant. I still have deep turquoise, and I have paradise blue, and I have neon red. And then, so I started with white on the bottom, and I put my colors, and then I put white on top. So we're gonna do another flip cup. Just smacked it down, and some of the paint came out, so I'm just gonna let it go and see what happens. I just lifted that one more straight up. Last time I did more of a side thing, which I think might have been better. That's pretty colors getting very close to the edge, so we're gonna let it come back this way a little bit. Try to get some colors on the corners. I'm finding with these watercolor pages that it's hard to get it right to the edge because the edges are a bit rough, and they, being paper and not being very sturdy, it just kind of curls a bit. So I'm just gonna scrape some of that out of the cup. So this is my dried result. The colors are really pretty in this, but they're, I don't know, they're kind of, if you can see here, they've kind of blended together. Now I don't know if it's just because I have too many colors that are kind of like the same tone. Sometimes I find with the Artist Loft pouring medium that it seems like it helps with the definition of the different colors. Like, and there are some really cool spots in here. There's only a little bit of red. Only a little bit of that turquoise down there. But yeah, some of it blended together. It still looks cool, and this one will probably once again end up being like a bookmark or a card or something like that. I'm just gonna have like a pile of them that aren't on canvases. It was fun to practice, but I think it was actually more challenging in a lot of ways to try to do it without a canvas and do it on paper and everything. I should have just probably learned the proper technique to start with on a canvas. But you know, you live and learn and try things, and I just thought, oh, I don't want to spend a lot of money and waste canvases, especially because I was going to start with the dollar store paint. But I actually ended up really liking a lot of these ones that I used the dollar store paint on. So, and this has the Artist Loft Ready Mix pouring medium, and as you can tell, you can really bend and everything, and it's not cracking. You see that? No cracks. It's very pliable, which is neat. And it does have like a bit of a sheen. It's definitely not as shiny though as there are like actual ready mixed pouring paints. But I think that, you know, there's definitely good uses for this pouring medium. It's really easy to work with. It helps the colors stay really bright, and if you don't plan on finishing your pieces, then this one does give you a bit of like a, I don't know, maybe satin kind of sheen. Or if you need to do a project paint on something that has to be flexible, well, this is your pouring medium for that. I find that paints tend to really mix up well with it. It flows nicely, but sometimes it needs to be watered down slightly depending on what technique you're using. But overall, I really like it. And, you know, this isn't my favorite piece I've done, but it's still really pretty. And I'll have to think about what I'm going to do with it. Anyways, thanks for watching.